Yo, what is up? It's let me check. 4:25 a.m. April 10th. I gave my application, my L-Space application to my sister for her to review, so we're waiting on that. And after I get the green light or any adjustments I should make, I'll just give that to her. But yeah. That's pretty much it. I had a doctor's appointment today. I took a shot. Here's the they did that. And yeah, that was it. That was a day. And then we got Chipotle, and then I slept for the whole day. And now I'm awake at 4:26 a.m. trying to fall asleep, but I couldn't. I played a little bit of Project Zomboid, but then I was like, what is this? What am I doing? And then I just started doing, not just watching stuff. Yeah. My goal is to become a computer hardware engineer working at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center. It is 4:27 a.m. I am beyond tired right now. I finally am able to go to sleep. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to get up, go to the gym. No, run. I'm gonna try running again. I really want to try running again, cause that really woke me up. When I ran, I was like I really wanted to do stuff, hard stuff. Pause. But yeah, I really want to go running again. I love running. Running means a lot to me. Some of my best moments came from cross country. Super fun. If you guys haven't tried running, if you are watching this, you should try it. Once you experience that runner's high, it's like no other. It's like nothing else you could ever imagine. That runner's high just makes you appreciate everything. That's the only high I've been on. Yeah. That's about it. This is the little clock that I showed earlier. I stretched it out. Where the blue at? Right there. Alright. That was pretty much it. That was pretty much my day. But now I gotta read the Bible. Upload this. And then I'm good for the night. Put your heart up. Put your heart up. The sign of Emmanuel. Later the Lord sent this message to King Ahaz. Ask the Lord your God for a sign of confirmation. Ahaz, make it as difficult as you want, as high as heaven or as deep as the place of the dead. But the king refused. No, he said, I will not test the Lord like that. Then Isaiah said, listen well, you royal family of David. Isn't it enough to exhaust human patience? Must you exhaust the patience of my God as well? Alright, then the Lord himself will give you the sign. Look, the virgin will conceive a child. She will give birth to a son and call him Emmanuel, which means God is with us. By the time this child is old enough to choose what is right and reject what is wrong, he will be eating yogurt and honey. For before the child is that old, the land of the two kings you fear so much will both be deserted. Then the Lord will bring things on you. Your nation and your family, unlike anything else Israel broke away. From Judah, he will bring the king of Assyria upon you. In that day the Lord will whistle the army of the southern Egypt and for the army of Syria. They will swarm around you like flies and bees. They will come in vast hordes and settle in the fertile areas and also in the desolate valleys, caves, and thorny places. In that day the Lord will hire a razor from the beyond the Euphrates River, the king of Syria, and use it to shave off everything, your land, your crops, and your people. In that day a farmer will be fortunate to have a crow and 2 sheep or goats left. Nevertheless, there will be enough milk for everyone because so few people will be left in the land. They will eat their fill of yogurt and honey. In that day the lush vineyard is not worth 1,000 pieces of silver, will become patches of briars and thorns. The entire land will become a vast expanse of briars and thorns, a hunting ground overrun by wildlife. No one will go to the fertile hillside and where the gardens once grew, for briars and thorns will cover them. Cattle, sheep, and goats will graze there. Alright, amen. That's about it, y'all. See ya.